Hi guys, it's time. Time for what, you might ask? Well, it's time to review this summer transformation. Let's get started from the beginning. So, as you know, I started this transformation preparing for my holiday to Greece in September. It's now September and I'm going to Greece tomorrow. So today is the 31st of August. I started this transformation on the 10th of May. The first few weeks went very, very well. My main goal for this transformation was to lose a bit of fat, get the abs showing, and if possible, maybe put on a bit of muscle specifically on the arms, because honestly, they're my worst point, my weakest point apart from my calves, but who cares about legs? So that's what I did. I started an aggressive diet. I was only consuming 1,600 calories per day, and I did various sorts of activity to also help me burn calories. In the beginning, my regimen was 4 gym sessions per week, 1 paddle session per week, and 1 rock climbing session per week. Then I also started my own personal challenge, and this was a challenge to me and also to the viewers and the YouTube community, which was to run. I absolutely hate running, so it was something that was going to be really difficult, but it was going to be a mental challenge and it was going to help me burn calories in order to get in shape. So I started running twice per week. I started off with 2 sessions of 20 minutes and rapidly I progressed to 2 sessions of 30 minutes. So I was doing around 5k. The thing is, I only managed to run about 5 or 6 times before I hurt my knee. So I decided running wasn't for me despite the challenge. I really couldn't do it because injury is not what you want when you want to get in shape. All my leg sessions were affected. Even bouldering I couldn't do. I couldn't play paddle. So everything was affected because of this knee injury that came from running. I feel like a bit of pain here in the inner knee on both knees. It was an injury in the back of my right knee and I just felt this pop, and it was actually in the gym, and my tendon just really started to hurt. Over the next few days, both of my knees started to hurt, so it must have been some frailty that was exacerbated from the running, and then it was just too much activity and probably low calories. Despite this, I had to adapt my strategy and I started to implement 20,000 steps per day, because even though I couldn't run, I could still do a lot of walking, and I have to say, this was absolutely key in me achieving my goals. It's around 15 kilometers per day, and you won't believe the difference this makes. I essentially didn't have to touch my diet throughout the whole fat loss phase. I maintained 150 grams of protein, 150 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat per day. I did not have to change this. The result was a loss of 6 kilos in only 6 weeks. I started out with 79.6 and I ended with 73.3. So 6 kilos and 300 grams lost. I was very, very happy. Things started to get a bit complicated because I went to the Algarve, I went to Lagos and to Vila Moura, and we went with some friends. It was me, Joanna, Piggy, and a couple that's our friends, which is Fabio and Inês. And this was just at the tail end of the fat loss phase. That week, there wasn't much progress because we went out to eat, we had some pizza, we had some good food. And that was the whole point of it. It was to have a sort of mini holiday for a week. Things were back on track, and only 1 week after that, I finished my fat loss phase. Today, I hit the lowest weigh-in of this project, and it was 73.3 kilos. That is officially 6 kilos and 300 grams down from the beginning of this journey, which was 79 kilos and 600 grams. It's done. The hard part is done. Then I increased my calories slowly, but there's been no changes. And I could see that my weight was actually not going up a lot, so I was able to increase my carbs to around 300, 320 grams per day. And that was going fine. The problem is then we went to Gerês. What's going on, everyone? We're going to Gerês in the north of Portugal. And in Gerês, I didn't train, even though I was pretty active during the day, but I wasn't able to hit my 20k steps most of the days because we spent our days in the water and jumping and honestly driving around a lot. So we didn't have exactly a lot of time to be walking in order to hit these 20,000 steps, and there were no gyms around. But other than that, the problem was the food. We ate a lot of very caloric stuff because there's such good food in the north. Honestly, it was worth it. But the thing is, when I came back, I felt that I had put on a little bit of body fat. Today is a very important video. Honestly, I should have recorded this about 3 weeks ago. My weight there was 73.3 and now it's 73.7, so only 400 grams above, so I'm not too worried. What this video is going to be about is measurements, because as you know, I've done my deficit part of the diet and now I want to gain a bit of muscle before going to Greece. Specifically, I want to add a bit of arms because look at this spaghetti. And that is done, finally. I accepted it and I kept training hard, kept my food high, and then it was time to go to England. I went to England to visit my family. You haven't yet seen these videos, they'll be coming at a later time. So I went to England to visit my family, which I hadn't seen for 3 years. And in England, also the food is very, very good. The thing was, I was able to maintain my walking and my exercise routine because there's great gyms where my family lives. And it's the beautiful countryside, so doing steps every day was not a problem. The problem really was the food, but anyway, it was very enjoyable. I think it was actually a very productive sort of 10 days or whatever it was that actually allowed me to put on a bit of muscle. I came back, and dieting was also not easy. I had a few birthdays, I had a lot of family events, and that brings us to now. I think that my definition could be a bit better, but the thing is, I really wanted to enjoy the summer, so I don't regret any of what I did. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm in a good shape. Obviously, I could be a bit more defined, but I think I put on a bit of size. We actually need to do the measurements, and I think I was able to hold on to quite a lot of definition, even though it could be better. But I'm very happy. So what I think is the summer was very productive. I was able to lose body fat in the beginning, maybe gain a bit of muscle, and hold on to a lot of definition during the whole of the summer, from May to September, which starts tomorrow. And all of this while actually enjoying life. I was able to travel, I was able to go to birthdays, I was able to go to events, I was able to have dates with Joanna. It was all fantastic. So overall, a very enjoyable and yet productive summer. Now, I leave it to you to judge. Do you think this was a good summer transformation? Would you have done things differently? What would you have liked to see done differently? For me, it was pretty good. I'm very happy with myself, and I'm very happy that this was the catalyst for me to make this YouTube channel. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So this is the physique. I'm going to show you a few pictures. I'm going to show you a few videos where you can see how my condition is now and how my condition was in the beginning. Hey guys, so as you know, I'm owing you an update on the measurements. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be spectacular. We're in Athens already. Yesterday we had a day full of food, traveling. I didn't sleep well, so I'm probably bloated. But anyway, I need to be real with you guys, and this is to show you if I managed to put on a bit of muscle and how much fat did I actually put on since I stopped my cut. Here's my assistant Joanna. She's doing an internship, so I don't pay her. That is it. Very, very disappointing. So everything stayed the same except my relaxed arm, 0.7 millimeters larger. So if that's accurate, which I hope it is, I actually managed to do what I wanted, which was put on a bit of muscle on my arms and maintain the rest. Now I do feel a bit more bloated. I don't think I'm as defined as I was when I ended the cut. Apparently the measurements are the same, so I'm pretty happy with it, which means that I was able to do the whole summer, enjoy it, travel, have social events, be with family and stuff, eat a lot of good food, and maintain the physical condition, which isn't the best, it could be better, but I'm happy with it honestly, and I think I'm holiday ready. Overall, quite happy. Tomorrow we go to Greece. We have a flight in the morning, and our first stop is Athens, so no beach and stuff. It's just going to be walking around the city, enjoying some good Greek food, and we will see how these holiday pictures look, because then we're going to Crete and Santorini, and it's going to be shirt off all day. So I want to look good for the pictures, summer shape, and I really want to enjoy the holidays while looking good, which is always a plus. Look forward to these upcoming videos, guys. I'm so excited to go on this trip. It's going to be the first trip that Joanna and I go on ever since COVID hit. The last trip we went to was Australia, and we went in the beginning of 2020, in the end of February, beginning of March. So it's been a long time since we've done a trip together, and it's going to be very, very good. Almost 10 days.
That's not true.
No?
We went to Budapest and Prague.
Oh. Okay, well, Joanna just let me know that we actually went on another trip together in the beginning of this year, which I forgot, and I shouldn't have, because it was her birthday / Christmas present for me. And we went to Vienna, Prague and Budapest, and that was amazing. It was a really good holiday, but it wasn't a restful holiday, I've got to say, because we were always waking up very early and going to bed late and walking around everywhere. It was a very active holiday. This is also going to be an active holiday, but since it's beach themed holiday, I think it's going to be a bit more restful, so I'm highly looking forward to it. I'm going to try and film as many videos as possible, but obviously I'm also going to try and enjoy the holidays. I'm going to do my best to showcase everything we do, everything we eat, the best places to stay, the best places to go, the best food to eat, best photo spots, I don't know, anything and everything, and hopefully Joanna is finally going to launch her YouTube channel. She's been wanting to do this for I don't know how long, I think ever since we've met each other, and she hasn't yet done it. So I hope that my first Greece video, I'll be able to say, go and check out Joanna's channel, link in the description. Hold her accountable to that. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're proud of my commitment to the videos and the transformation. I honestly am, and I hope I motivated you to transform your bodies as well and to get active and move a bit more. I won't annoy you anymore. Please leave a like, leave your thoughts and opinions, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned because new exciting videos coming very, very soon. Bye bye, guys.